All right, guys, we're off and running. We're up here in Maine today, and we're going to take a little ride. So, speed limit's pretty much 25 all the way around here, so we're just going to cruise along. And we got 3 cameras out today, so I can catch some other stuff. Probably ought to fasten my helmet, huh? That'd be a good idea, in case I fell off. All right, so this is the first ride I've been on since my surgery. Feels pretty good to get out here. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. I'm going to turn this camera to the other side because I want to catch stuff on that side. I have one camera so I can catch the side of the road today because we are up at the ocean. It looks like maybe the tide's coming in today. So we're up at York Beach right now. York, Maine. We are on the Revv 1 today. So I'm not planning on pedaling a lot because I'm still recovering from hernia surgery that was last Tuesday. So I'm a little over a week now because today is Thursday. But I'm getting better, so I just don't want to aggravate it. But I figured we'd come up here to beautiful Maine, take a ride. Been telling you guys we'd do this. I did come up a couple weeks ago, but went with my brother-in-law and we went back to New Hampshire, and they wanted to go to to their local watering hole, so that's what we ended up doing. So not too much new on Gary's e-bike adventure. Some time off, trying to recover. Did a couple garage videos, did the garage over. You guys have seen that by now. So as much as I was supposed to be resting, I did slowly pick at the garage and get that fixed up. So yeah, we did a couple garage videos. I want to do a couple more. I got that cyber bike pretty much the way I want it now. I may order some different rotors for it because I want orange ones, but they're pretty expensive too, so I don't know. If it was any other color but orange, orange is the most expensive one because I have to buy it in a really good brand. But I put really good brakes on, so might as well put good rotors on too. That's probably the last thing I'm going to do to it. And I got to get out there and ride it. I am hoping to get out there this weekend on it. Tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully by Saturday, Sunday, I feel like I can get out there and ride it. I've been feeling better every day. Been sore, been swelled from the surgery, so swelling's pretty much gone down, getting less and less sore, so we're getting there. But I've been trying to reach out to some bike companies this past couple days, and not getting anywhere, but I'm trying. So hopefully you guys can see this really nice view up here. That's what I said, with Maine, they don't got walls, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to sneak down some of these side roads too, because we're on a bike, so we can do that. If you're in a car, you probably wouldn't want to do that. Hey, hon, there's the Lobster Cove. We've eaten there quite a few times. So I'm really trying to hold off purchasing another bike, because there's so many new bikes coming down the road that I want to wait. I also want to see what Lectric's coming out with, because they're releasing 2 new bikes. I'm going to be getting to see those at the end of the month. I don't know when they're going to be released, but I'm going to get to ride them and see if it's something that I want to buy. If it is, I'm going to get it ordered right away. Or maybe they'll at least give me a discount on one, if not one for free, but we'll see. I found out there is 2 events on that, not just one. I am going to the first one. I was corresponding with a guy that doesn't want anybody to know that he's going, so I'm not going to say who he is, but he's a guy that we all watch. And he's going on the second one, so I actually reached out to my buddy and said, hey, is there 2 events? He said, yeah, do you want to go to the second one? I said, no, I'm fine with the first one. And because it's more a personal type thing. Yeah, they're going to have a dinner. The second one is they're going to have a mixer. So I don't believe that's a dinner. I think it's finger food and stuff, but it's not a dinner, so I'd rather have a sit-down dinner with everybody. It sounds more fun to me, more personal. Sounds like it's a couple guys. I know Lance is he's going, so I'm going to get to meet him, and he's going the same time I am. We're both smaller channels, so maybe the smaller channels are going first. I don't know, but I'm grateful for going, so that's all that counts. And like I said, they did offer to put me on the second one if I wanted to go. I don't want to go. I'll go to the first one. Like I said, I think it sounds more personal. I want to get to know a couple of guys that are there. Christian, that I talk to all the time, well, email with. I want to meet him. I asked him about riding on that one bike. He said he's going to try to make it happen for me, so I'd like to do that. So I really just want to try one of these belt drives. I think this belt drive with the pinion gears shifting is something that is definitely in the future here. So we're almost down to a park that I think I'm going to pull in, drive around a little bit, and then head back in the other direction. So I don't know how much farther I can go down here. Like I said, I want to hit these side roads because that's where the water is. But I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to find out.
I found that when you're down these little side roads, you end up finding a lot of interesting little things because there's a lot of different things that are hidden down here. We're going to end up finding a little charter place. I'm sure you can charter a boat to go fishing out of here. It's pretty nice though, so, you know.
Like a fishing charter place, but we'll check this out. Kind of cool. I probably could go down there, but I'm not going to. So I'm pretty excited if it's going to be a bunch of smaller channels there. I won't feel so overwhelmed meeting all these big channels. So I'm kind of psyched about that too. I still haven't got any itinerary. Christian did tell me that he was going to put together the itinerary and send it out. So I haven't pushed it. I would like to at least know what's going on with plane tickets, because I haven't got any electronic tickets, nothing yet. So I may reach out to him and say, hey, what's up with the tickets? So I don't know if I did something wrong. I've never done this before. So I also have TSA Pre, and I'd like to get it on the ticket if I could, so I don't have to wait in line. I'll do whatever. It's bad enough I got like a 5-hour stopover in Maryland on the way back. I got a stopover on the way down too. It's not that long though, and I forget where it is. Salt Lake City or something. I think it's about an hour, hour and a half, which I'm fine with that. I'll have lunch and a drink or something, and get back on a plane and head on down. I probably should have stayed longer. I booked it and then said, Christ, I should have stayed an extra day, even if I had a day or two, and stayed at a different hotel or something. My daughter wanted me to fly over to San Diego while I was there, and she also offered to fly to meet me, and I could have done that. So maybe if I have a chance, maybe I'll change it. Hey Bruce, I should have worn my sweatshirt. 69 degrees. 68 it actually says. So this is a rich little neighborhood. Nice houses right on the water. Nice until you have a storm come in. But I suppose if you can live here, you can afford to pay the insurance on it. I have a sweatshirt in the car. I could go get it if I wanted to be a total pansy. It's just not the one this color that I bought, so I could ride on the road safely. So I have not been able to get the cruise control to work on this bike. I've been told if I hold down the minus button that it'll work, but it doesn't seem to work. So yeah, I think those belt drive bikes are going to be the next big wave of new bikes coming in. I think we're going to start seeing a lot of bikes coming with hydraulic brakes, because most of them have it on it now. But this belt drive, they're saying you can put like 30,000 miles on this before it needs any servicing. So number one, you're never going to have it serviced. You won't have to shift gears on it because it's got pinion gears on it. And even the ones that don't have gears on it, the belt drives, they're single speed. I still think that's the future. Instead of having these chains that are dirty and they stretch, we got to replace them. We got gears that chip and we got to replace. And so I think you're going to start seeing a lot more and more of them. There's a bike I just saw that's coming out. It's not released yet. It does have a belt drive. I believe it's pinion gearing, and it's also a step through and a step over all in one bike. The bar can be put in and out. I forget what the brand name on it was. It was a brand name, and in editing I'll put it on there because I know what it is, I just don't remember it at the time. And I kind of have an interest in that bike too, but just because I think it's something that's going to, like I said, be the future. So I'd like to get one to see how it is. I think we're going to try to hit that lighthouse over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to tilt this other camera, see if you guys can see the lighthouse out there. That's I can drive there, so I'm definitely going to check that thing out. So this is Maine. Like I said, this is York, Maine. I was going to go up as far as, just thinking about going up to Kennebunkport. So I could show you Bush's compound up there, but my wife is making dinner tonight, and it's kind of late. It's 4:30 now, so I didn't want to wander too far away. It's an hour ride back for me, so it would put me at 5:30 if I left now. But she usually waits till 6:37, so I'll be good. No one's up here. Everybody's back to school. Summer's officially over up here, so it's off season right now. I got my fanny pack on today with all my stuff in it. My first aid kit, my patch kit, my tool kit. Got everything in that thing. Super glue. Yeah, you gotta have super glue, guys. If you got a first aid kit, make sure you got super glue in it. You can glue together something that might need to be stitched up in a pinch if you have to. We actually do it at work, so. All right, we're gonna head down to this lighthouse now. I don't know what the law is in Maine as far as riding on sidewalks. Don't know if I can. Looks like we got a trolley coming down here, probably taking people out to see the lighthouse. Some nice houses up here, guys. I'm sure they're in the millions.
Yeah, if you're lucky enough to have a house up here, and half of these are probably vacation houses, but these things do take a beating in the winter. And when the storms come in, you know, so you're going to pay a huge amount of insurance on these things, but nice houses.
So I think another one of these bikes is on tap for next year too. Just don't know which one yet. Definitely going to keep this one, but I'd like to try out another one. Then I may either move this one along or the new one I get. I don't think I keep two at once, but got a bike for sale now, trike. The Viribus I got up for sale. I've been trying to hold on to these things, figuring, you know, if they want to send me another bike to compare it to, I would, but they put out another one. They didn't offer it to me, so that one's up for sale. I think I got somebody coming from New York to buy it, believe it or not. They definitely want it. I just have not, I have not told her yes or no yet. I probably will reach out to her. I was trying to Hopefully sell it local, but I have a lot of tire kickers. I want to pay a lot less than what I'm asking. I'm asking $550 for an $850 bike, and they want to pay $300, $400. The thing's got 27 miles on it, I think.
All right, guys, this is Neville Lighthouse. So this thing's out on a little island. It's pretty nice. I'm going to show you some of the surroundings and check out the bike we're riding today.
My wife's going to be up here next week for the week with her friend from Maryland. So Bruce, her friend came up here to see her. So it'll be a while before we get back down there. Hey Bruce, by the way, talked to Dan, well, texted with Dan, and he'd like to, when I go down to Maryland the next time to ride with you, maybe we could drive a little inland towards him and we could all meet up and all three of us could go on a ride. I suggested it, and he's all for it, so maybe we could do that. This is a good cruising bike, that's for sure. This thing drives nice. I mean, it drives more like a motorcycle, but pretty nice. Must be a nice little peninsula to be out on here. It's nice and high. They probably don't get as much damage from the ocean here. Pretty nice little road to live on, that's for sure. The nice thing about being on an e-bike is I can sneak down these roads. Been out here for 17 miles, not a battery bar down yet, but that's what happened the last time. I love the sound of the brakes in this bike. I'm gonna hit them so you guys can hear them. Has to do with the rotors, the holes in it, the pattern on it. I like it though. Might actually stop and get a sweatshirt, maybe, if I see the right one. I actually have a lock today. It's going to stay on this bike. It's one of those locks that go on the rotor. Not sure what the speed limit is, so it's up to 30. I probably ought to cool it in case it's 25, because it was 25 back there. Definitely could have used a sweatshirt. We're at 68.9 degrees. So yeah, I kind of feel like season's over, e-bike season, but a couple of manufacturers are releasing some bikes. So, I mean, season's over for me, but all you guys down south, you can ride all year long. So I guess it's not really over. I know Russ is right, considers it relatively over though. I think we're gonna stop here, check out this bridge a little bit. Down a battery bar. But this bike's weird. If I stop for a while, it recovers quite a bit, so. Might not just like the fact that I'm going up a hill. Hoping to see the ocean down here a little bit more. At least the speed limit's 30 here, so we'll capitalize on that. I tell you, it's a little bit cooler with the sun gone too out here in the shade, especially at 30 miles an hour. Ah, I think the ocean's coming back. A little while anyways, a little bit. Can't really stop here, or I would. Not really a sidewalk. Hopefully my other camera today is catching some of this ocean view. Definitely all private up here, that's for sure. And nice here. Slow down so hopefully you guys can catch a little bit of it. We are in Engwe, Maine now, guys. I just saw a sign that said bikes can use full lane, so, but the speed limit's 25 miles an hour. We are at Perkins Cove, I think. Pretty close to it anyways. So we're gonna check Perkins Cove out. It's pretty nice there. Restaurant, gone there to eat a couple of times with the wife. So we are going into Perkins Cove now. This is a very nice place. And this is a place to come now. You can never find parking down here, but this time of year I'm sure you can.
So this is Perkins Cove. A lot of people come down here for the restaurants. Pretty good seafood in here for sure. There's a lot of little shops to poke around in, so there's a lot of people that like to vacation here and enjoy this down here. There's cruises that go out of here, all kinds of stuff. Also, if you've ever heard of Marginal Way, which is a place that a lot of people go to walk, that's also down here. So you've got shops, you know, down this street. This whole little section here is all full of shops. A lot of t-shirts. These people looking in a store, I believe it has a bunch of rocks and stuff in it, which you know, I enjoy looking at all kinds of things with my wife when we come down here, and we go to other places to do it too. So there's some good restaurants up here to the right, and like I said, there's Marginal Way down here, and that's right. It's a walkway that goes right down on the side of the ocean. It's really nice. We've done it before. It's really hard to find a place to park in here, and if you end up paying, they get like $20 to park. So it's kind of rugged that way. If you know, if you have to pay for the parking this time of year, you may be able to find something. But as you can see, there's nothing here today.
So now we're headed down into downtown Algonquin. So we're not seeing a lot of ocean, but you're getting to look at vacation land up here. It's a very nice, quaint little town. I come up here with my wife quite a bit to visit. Shops, little shops are nice. So hopefully you're enjoying this ride today, which will be Saturday's ride. So I'll get it out there and have it for Saturday. Got a car right in back of me, but he has to share the lane with me, especially whether I'm doing the speed limit.
We're coming into downtown Algonquin. There's all kinds of little shops in here, restaurants, really nice place to go. In the summer, this is booming, so.
Nothing like being on a bike that can keep up with the traffic, huh? All right, we're headed down to another place. We're in Wells, Maine now, so we've come up a couple of towns.
All right, we're coming into Wells Beach. A lot of people in this area will come over here and use it in the summertime. And like I said, August is gone. Pretty much everybody's, you know, kids are gone back to school, and it's pretty much off season right now. So probably not a lot of people in here swimming, but there are still people walking on the beach.
Yeah, we've done 24 miles so far, guys. So we're, like I said, we're in Wells, Maine right now. Check on, see how my face is doing. Still there, so that's a good thing. It's windy out here, so hopefully the mics aren't too bad. The helmet probably needs to tighten my helmet up. Coming up on the hotel my wife is staying at next week with her friends, so a lot of fast riding today, that's for sure. Headed back into Algonquin. We'll slow the ride down a little bit, but these roads are pretty busy, so I figured I'd keep going while I could. So we've been maintaining around 30 miles an hour for the most part. We are back in Algonquin now because I see signs for Algonquin. Alright guys, so we're headed back now, so we're leaving Algonquin in a little bit, headed back. But it's still a pretty good ride. I have to watch my mirrors here, make sure there's no cars in back of me. A little chilly riding right now, I'll tell you. I got goosebumps, that's for sure. Doing 33 miles an hour and a 25 right now. Nice little restaurant here. So this has been a long ride for me. Nice to be on a bike that's got good directionals on it. So I should have bought a sweatshirt, that's for sure. All right, guys, we're just about to come to an end on this lovely little ride today. We are going to be sitting at about 36 miles here, and it was a good ride. So I'm almost back to my car. So all right, guys, thanks for coming with me this Saturday. We will see you next Saturday. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do on the way out, and hit the like button also. Thanks, guys. See you next weekend.
All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching my video today. And if you are interested in buying a bike or something, please check with my affiliate links. That helps the channel out greatly. Again, guys, hit that like and subscribe on the way out. And thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you.